Hey nerds, it's Tiri. Welcome back to my show. Today I have one topic. I know that's very unlike me, and I'm really hoping that's gonna make this video easier to edit, but I don't know. That may not be a thing, because the reason I have one topic is that it's really, to me, what's most important regarding World of Warcraft and Blizzard as a company that's hyped on the internet right now, and I feel like it needs to be talked about. My news video from last Wednesday kind of catches you up if you don't already know what's going on with the legacy server scandal, as I like to call it. Those are actually my words. To give you a quick summary though, many of World of Warcraft fans that love vanilla as it was and don't really like the newer expansions, they like the base game of World of Warcraft, were playing on private servers. Many still are. The biggest private server that people were playing on that is just the vanilla core game as it was when it was released was shut down due to copyright law issues. I would like to reiterate from my last video that many of the people that were playing on Nostalrius, which is the server that got shut down, were dicks about this and really reacted poorly about this. Look, I get it. You're pissed. You don't like the fact that Blizzard did this. Do you really think that calling them names and being a complete dickbag on the internet about it is going to get you anywhere? Let's just think about that for a second. Got it? Now that we're all on the same page, let me tell you what may have worked, and we'll find out real soon, I hope. Since last week, there was a large step in the right direction towards legacy servers, and that was done by Mark Kern and a large part of the community. Mark Kern did a petition for legacy servers asking Blizzard to listen. Once the petition asking Blizzard for legacy servers passed 200,000 signatures, Mark Kern committed to submitting it to Blizzard. Mark Kern started putting together his plan on how to submit this petition to mmo-champion when the petition actually hit 200,000 subscribers, and then they got 30,000 more before he was done putting everything together. He printed it, he made a video, he emailed him, he called him, and with all of this effort, mmo-champion responded. Mike not only agreed to meet with Mark Kern about this issue, but he reached out to the developers of Nostalrius and asked for a separate meeting with them as well. We don't know what they're going to talk about. We obviously know it's going to regard the legacy servers, but we don't know what they're coming in with. We don't know what their actual response is to this video. If you watch the video from Mark Kern, it is the most well thought, most beautifully explained piece that I've seen regarding this issue. And it makes sense that somebody who worked with Blizzard, somebody who has worked on video games, let alone World of Warcraft itself, and also a true fan who loves the vanilla WoW, would explain it that way. I love that Mark Kern wasn't a dick about it, okay? Notice that. He was to the point, he was honest, and he was open, and he made some serious effort. If you watch the video, you can see he has piles of paper in front of him of the petition completely printed out so that they could see with their eyeballs how big of a deal this actually was. Now, you don't know how many of the people that were playing on these private vanilla servers would actually pay a subscription to Blizzard to play it. I, after reading a bunch of player-created articles, watching videos from people that have responded to this, I truly think that tons of people will come back and subscribe to Blizzard to play on vanilla servers that are legally approved by Blizzard. Whether that will make enough money to justify all of the time and effort it would take Blizzard to make legacy servers, that's a whole different issue. And I, of course, can't answer that. No one can really answer that until they do it and see what happens. That's the risk they would be taking. Us as players and customers, especially the ones that are angry about no vanilla servers being available, just need to understand this. I'm really interested to see what comes of the meetings between Blizzard and Mark Kern, and Blizzard and the Nostalrius, though we don't know exactly when they're meeting and when we will get feedback. The Nostalrius server people have promised to keep us updated on their end of what they're allowed to talk about, at least, which is yet another thing we don't know, what they'll be allowed to talk about. I was pretty skeptical last week that Blizzard would change their minds and think about putting forth effort towards vanilla servers, but a lot of people have spoken out saying, Blizzard, truly, this is what we want. This is what we want. Even though you didn't seem to think so at the BlizzCon we asked you about it, it is what we want. I'm referring to the player that stepped up and asked at one of the panels, hey, have you considered making servers that are previous expansions as they were when they were released? And one of the devs on stage said, no. And another one said, no, you think that's what you want, but it isn't what you want. And a lot of people are pissed off about that, and I honestly do not blame them. That was kind of a messed up response. Like, you don't know this is what you want? What do you mean? We played that. We played those expansions when they were live. We played vanilla when they were live. And now we're asking you if we can play it again, and you're telling us it's not actually what we want. So I feel like there was some serious like misspeaking happening there, because I hate to believe that that douchey statement was really meant the way that it was said and taken. Back to Mark Kern's video though. I'd like you guys to watch the actual video. It's very well spoken and it's very well delivered. But I'd like to touch on the point too where he says, WoW is so big right now. There's really not a lot of room for expansion and bringing like a whole bunch of people in. People that are going to be interested in World of Warcraft have played World of Warcraft. So instead of trying to please new players right now, what you need to do is please the veterans that have left. And the majority of the veterans want vanilla. So that's his point he's making, is you don't have a lot of room to expand. Just bring back your veterans. And I do believe that. I really do believe that. World of Warcraft is old enough. It's 12 years old, and it's old enough that he's right. People that are going to play have tried it. So it's time to appease the people that have left. And I really do think that his point on the Twitch streamers and other internet personalities that have pledged to support and live stream World of Warcraft, if we are given vanilla servers, I do feel like that will make a very large difference, because the amount of people watching and following these internet personalities that plan to bring World of Warcraft back into their media is huge, huge. As a Blizzard fangirl who has never stepped foot into a World of Warcraft vanilla server, I truly think that it would benefit Blizzard to listen to the group of fans that want these vanilla servers and do whatever they can possibly do to make this happen. Taking the points that Mark Kern and others on the internet have made, regular fans that have made videos, the Nostalrius people, taking all of those points into account, I really do feel like World of Warcraft's life will be severely shortened if they don't bring in at least one vanilla server. And that's not something I want to see. I do not want to see World of Warcraft die. I just don't. And it does kind of sting me when I see people ranting and commenting about how World of Warcraft's dead. It's been dead for years. It does kind of sting me. I won't hide that. And even people that were die-hard World of Warcraft players that quit playing after BC, quit playing after Kata when they realized Mists of Pandaria isn't going to be any better, or they tried each expansion and they were like, nope, sorry, I tried, used to be diehard, now I can't stand you. Even especially watching those people and hearing what they're saying about World of Warcraft being dead, it really does sting me. And as much as I want to deny it until I'm blue in the face, this would be the World of Warcraft killer, I believe in my heart. There's no game that's going to come up out of nowhere that's going to kill World of Warcraft. There's no MMO that's going to replace World of Warcraft. It won't happen that way. Not giving the veterans what they want in a vanilla server, I believe, would be the World of Warcraft killer. So, I hope something happens from this, and I will be following this topic very closely. Again, as somebody who does not play vanilla servers, I feel like this is a very important topic, and I will bring up news and updates as they come my way. All of that being said, my opinions on what everyone said, what's been done with the petition, and the future meeting between everybody, I want to make my own point having to do with this. 2004, okay? Vanilla WoW, everybody's hardcore, everybody loves it, it's great. All of the fans just immediately become enthralled and become diehard World of Warcraft fans. All of those people are, think about it, 12 years older. In March of 2000, Ruins of Konark for EverQuest 1 came out. And that's when I started my MMO journey with wonderful EverQuest 1. Loved that game. I still love that game. They are a piece of MMO history and will always be MMO history. When EverQuest 2 came out, I mean, that was kind of there to replace EverQuest 1, sort of. People still wanted to play EverQuest 1. They kept it up. They brought it in as part of a bundle deal. You could buy a bundle deal and play like a group of Sony Online Entertainment games. And they did that because people still loved EverQuest 1 regardless of EverQuest 2 coming out. So you can play EverQuest 1 for free now. Is that okay with them? Yes, it is, because we love EverQuest 1. With a passion, we love EverQuest 1. I went back to play EverQuest 1 a few years ago. That was 12 years after I first played it. I went back and wanted to play EverQuest 1. I still have EverQuest 1 installed on my computer, and I just formatted like a week ago. Blizzard, you are even more so a part of MMO history at this point in time. You've made such a big impact in the video game world, specifically the MMO world when it comes to World of Warcraft. A lot of people want this. Keep that bit of history, that actually large chunk of history that you have, and don't taint it by just falling on your face here with this whole vanilla server thing. It's not worth it. Keep it alive. People want you to keep your original game that you were so passionate about in the beginning alive. So I'm really burnt out talking about this actually, so I'm sorry if I seem tired all of a sudden. But I think I talked about all the points I wanted regarding this topic for now. Again, I will keep updating as more information is released, more actions are being made, more conversation is happening between Mark Kern and Blizzard and the Stellar Rays peeps. So I hope that everything goes well. I'm praying and wishing and hoping that everybody, or the vast majority of the World of Warcraft players, are appeased by their decisions that they make in these meetings. And I will definitely be following this closely. So let me know in the comments what your opinions are. What are your feels? Please be nice. Play nice in my comment section. Guys, dicks will be unacknowledged and forgotten forever. So don't be a dick, because that's not how you get your point across in any situation. Just be cool and collected and express your point in a nice manner. Thank you so much for watching. Please drop me a like, subscribe if you haven't already. Come back every Wednesday for news and/or live stream. Also check my Twitch channel for my live stream schedule at twitch.tv/Tirinei. I hope to see you very soon, but until then, take care of yourselves. All right, I love you all. Bye!